How to make a good YouTube intro. Like, I hate these thumbnails so
Free
much.
intro maker. Wow. I'd go for that.
You go for that. Make free.
Not everyone agrees with you. Yeah.
Like I just anytime I see this, I can't even show because
Eyes
it'll
wide
start-
open, like he's
or
in
like
shock.
you pointing at something.
Yeah.
It's not. It goes beyond like me not wanting to watch it. I start to hate. I get
it
so
goes
annoyed.
beyond annoyance. It's like hatred.
Yeah, it's unnatural and it's
How to
weird.
make a cool intro.
See, I would click on this
Cool is
dude.
Good.
Yeah, look, he's just trying to tell you some
what
stuff.
would you call it?
I can't click on him because then it's like copyright stuff. But yeah, this dude.
See what you mean. I just click on something pretty. I like your name.
Whoa. See, that's kind of cool. He's like showing his effects. So, I don't know.
Okay, so speaking of annoying, what are we going to talk about?
We're going to
today?
talk about liquid nitrogen.
Liquid nitrogen.
Are we gonna jump into
It's
it?
an exciting topic. Yeah.
Should we look up the question
Wait,
beforehand?
did you start recording?
I have been recording,
Oh,
but
okay.
like
He started
Oh,
when he
so
said,
that was the
you
intro.
know what's
the
annoying?
fact that I have no idea.
Yeah.
The intro is the fact that I have no idea how to make an intro.
Oh, okay, so we have none.
We have none. Sorry,
Oh,
people.
good. All right.
If you're looking
I'm
for
glad I didn't miss anything.
if you're looking for a production value from this show, you're in the wrong place.
We offer no tips. And
What are the uses of liquid nitrogen? If you are looking for that question to be answered, then
right?
you're in the
you
right
come
place.
you come to the right place because the Whippy has all the answers.
I don't know about that.
Should we start with what is liquid and what is nitrogen?
A liquid.
Anybody
Should I go
knows?
back to the
Wow, we're
screen?
gonna get an actual science review.
No, I think maybe we can look the answers afterwards, but now we can just
Yeah.
say what we know about the topic,
Mhm.
which is 0 on my part.
Nitrogen is what on the
You know what a
periodic
liquid is.
liquid. Okay, you drank a coffee
Oh.
this morning.
Cat. Did you know that cats are liquid? Have you
What?
seen the meme?
Are cats liquid?
Because they take the shape. Yeah.
Oh, they're
because,
fluid, you
a-
mean. They're
a liquid
fluid.
is something. No, it's liquid. Because a liquid
Mhm.
is something that takes the shape of the bowl
Okay,
or whatever
Okay.
thing there
Okay.
inside. And if you type on Google, "Are cats liquid?" I'm pretty sure Google will tell you
Okay.
a bunch of cats
Flexible.
different stuff taking the shape of the place there inside.
like a chameleon.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go.
Nitrogen is what on the periodic table? For 10 points. Forget that. Let's
the
just have
seventh
coffee.
element?
7?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's up
I
there.
believe so.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Synchronous slur. Bro, you're blocking the P here. Oh, okay. It's too late.
That was good. Good coffee. Strong coffee.
My liquid
Strong.
is hot, so I could slurp.
Oh,
I think it's my first successful
yeah. Let's not
slurp
have any
in the video.
casualties.
Yeah. Slurp the liquid and no one gets hurt.
We
Oh,
offer-
whoops.
Whoa, what happened?
I gotta be careful not to click that. So tempting.
It's just a red button that says "Do not click."
Yeah, that's the name of the scene. No
Right.
BS.
Right, what not to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
So tempting. So, what inspired you to draw about liquid nitrogen?
a
or
quart.
any
What was
kind
a
of
quart?
nitrogen?
Aurora,
or
you gotta
Yahoo?
talk louder.
Was
You're
it-
not picking up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotta stay more, huh?
I think you're just
Okay,
closer
can
on
you
the
hear me
mic. We're
now?
talking at the same volume.
Where
No,
did,
we can hear
Oh,
you. You just need to
just-
talk louder.
Yeah.
where did the question come from?
Okay.
Is it a Yahoo question or?
Oh, funny. You should ask that. It's a. Hold on.
Quora.
Hold on. Oh, okay. It's Yahoo.
Oh, it is a Yahoo.
Yahoo
Okay.
Answers. Woo.
Okay. So that's what we answered.
Yeah.
Jammy. It's a question to Jammy. Dear Jammy.
Dear Jammy.
And he comes back with a whippy answer, of course.
Of course.
His whole life revolves around Whippy. I wonder if he's
Yeah.
ever going to have like his own comment about anything, like his own take on the question.
I mean, I think he kind of does, right? I mean, you don't know.
With a drawing.
You don't know. Maybe he's...
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
He's a mystery.
Are those liquid
You
breasts?
could probably turn
They
your mic
could
up
be.
to
They could-
85, actually.
It could be silicone
okay.
or
Liquid.
saline. Yeah,
I'm seeing like a mummy going on.
Looks like a mummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could they be nitrogen?
A mummy with silicone breasts.
Could they be could they be nitrogen breasts?
You know what I've wondered, never, but I just wondered now, is what happens to fake breasts
Mm.
after death?
How do you hear me
They
now?
get squeezed
Yeah,
a lot.
better.
I'm
Louder.
sure.
That's good.
Yeah,
By whom? The doctors?
several people probably. You're asking me.
Mm.
I'm
Just
making stuff
waiting.
up here. So this is she's wrapped up in some kind of a gauze of some kind of a cloth or something, bandaged, and
Yeah, that's a mummy. They probably stay like hair, like live forever.
right,
You can never get rid of.
right,
fake breasts.
cryogenic preservation. Yeah.
Oh.
What do they
Put
call
my
it?
arm around you?
Yeah.
Is that weird?
Sure.
Okay.
why
Cryogenic preservation.
not?
Like, isn't
cryogenic? Yeah.
isn't Walt Disney like cryogenically preserved?
No, but
Really?
an old
Huh. Why?
Who the
Wants
hell
to live
knows?
forever.
I mean, you got money. It's like, why
folks
not? Right?
want to come back to life eventually.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, and it's
Yeah, but why on the same old wrinkly body? I mean,
oh yeah, get a
We'll
new
come
one.
back
Yeah, get a new
eventually.
one, yeah.
Yeah, get a new one, man.
you know,
Right.
reincarnation.
I don't know. That doesn't sound too crazy, especially if you.
Yeah, it reminds me of. Yes, please go on.
I know, especially if you like heard of like the stuff that's going on nowadays, like stem cells and CRISPR and all that. It would be too crazy to think like if
Yeah,
you freeze
but-
yourself now, maybe in like a few decades, they'd find you a new body. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but who? I mean, in a few decades, maybe everyone you ever loved have died, and
Oh, you're one
no
of those
one
people,
would just
huh?
say, "Oh, let's
yeah,
come
but, you know,
Walt Disney and
You care about others,
revive
huh?
him." This,
Is that what you do?
yeah, sometimes.
wow.
Oh, here's a
I was
Is that- LN2 or is that LNA on the drawing?
pretty
Need a
sure it's
magnifying
two,
glass to
okay.
because it's you know something, an element
Mm.
probably.
Sorry, you're about to say something.
Barbara Streisand.
Barbara Streisand.
She's frozen. She frozen.
Yeah.
What about her?
No, it reminded me that she cloned her dogs.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
And for me,
that's-
it's kind of the same
Oh,
thing.
that's
Like,
creepy.
why just not get another dog? Just she
Yep.
wanted her dogs to look exactly the same,
Wow.
and then she complained that they weren't the same dogs because their personality was different. Of
What?
course, Barbara, because they had a different soul.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, did they freeze the
Just-
soul
it's
or
not
just
just
the
the
body?
body.
Yeah, where'd the soul go? Okay.
And just the body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, waiting.
Huh.
I don't know, but
Wow.
yeah, it's an interesting idea. Also, kind of confirms that we're not just the body. Might confirms, I
I
don't
don't know about
but
confirms.
idea.
But yeah. Lens credibility.
Yeah.
There's nothing
Because
credible
that's how I talk about
about Whippy
Stuff.
projects.
absolutely nothing. But I don't know, man. I feel like there's too much overlap between Dear Jammy and what am I saying? Does any of this matter? Does
I
any-
don't know the difference.
Exactly. So Weepy Leaks is like jam crabs on the inside of Weepy,
Right.
which stands for what is it? Press
Yeah.
Incorporated.
right.
It's like a evil empire corporate thing.
Yeah, we're
and
pretty
they're-
sure it's evil.
But like they're incompetent, but jam crab's trying to like thwart
They're-
them from the inside.
they're
So he
try-
sends us like messages, but they're super encrypted that we can't even figure it out.
Sometimes
we have
it's
no idea.
unexplained. Yeah.
We have no idea if what we're
Okay.
even drawing is legit.
Yeah.
And
He-
Dear Jammy
liquid
is us
nitrogen.
sending stuff back to him, asking him questions. That's it.
Okay. What Jamie up to now?
Hmm.
Yeah, mummies. I
Mummies.
guess it is a mummy.
Do mummies, are they incorporated into MILFs? The M of the MILF? Can you? No.
What do you mean?
Like, you know,
Wow.
mom.
Wow.
Mom is the first M in MILF,
Yeah.
so why not mummy?
Mommy
I'm
milk.
just saying.
Wait,
Gee,
why not?
do you hate when
Maybe.
someone says that? I'm
Maybe.
just saying. Hey, I'm just being honest. Fuck you.
No, never
Oh,
happened
you don't
to
get it.
me.
Okay.
Nobody's
No one's ever
ever
honest.
with
Is
me.
that a Paris thing, or you just the company you keep? Or?
No, just
Europeans are probably like that.
It
you
just-
know? It's-
nobody speaks English in Europe.
Oh, you're
except
saying
for-
literally no
Oh.
one says that to you.
What?
Literally. I mean,
Well-
the UK does, but we're not allowed to go
Oh
there.
yeah,
So.
but
Huh.
I think that's an American
given
thing.
this channel has become a ESL channel, English as a second language. So
Yeah.
and a channel for slurping super loud. Yeah.
From different countries.
Yeah, the Europeans
we
have
had
a long. Yeah.
3 countries.
So
last
yeah,
time.
before you know it, we're gonna be teaching all the French people how to speak English. All the French viewers.
Never happen.
Zut
This will
alors.
never happen.
I think.
Even that's another expression I've never heard in France.
What about
like,
sacre
zut alors.
bleu?
Maybe it's an old.
Even less. Like maybe in 1920s movies, like men with beard say sacre bleu.
Oh.
But yeah. Now it's like a lot of putain, like back to the basics,
Mhm.
bitches.
Hmm. Back to basics. Back to
Cryogenic-
basic
Like
bitches.
cryogenic freezing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a basic.
Yeah, would you freeze yourself if you had the means? If you were Walt Disney?
I don't
Disney?
know.
I don't know.
But then again, I feel like it's hard to imagine what you'd do if you were really that rich.
Yeah.
It's one kind of
Yeah,
one of those.
Sorry for just
Right.
supposing you are not that rich. I mean, what do I know? You work for Whippy, but let's say you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, what would you do?
Nah, I don't think I'd freeze myself.
I think
Because you're already frozen inside.
Get ready for some crazy shit.
cloning a human heart would be more
I knew you were gonna say
likely to be the practical way of staying alive longer.
that. But would you freeze yourself?
But would you but would you clone yourself?
Probably not. You know, if they could clone organs and keep you going, you know, why use somebody
Let's
else's
assume
body?
that's not an option.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. Why? Who knows what's going to happen? You know,
Say
who,
yes.
That looks like
who knows what's
Nemo.
going to happen in the future? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you think about cloning of people? People cloning.
Might happen. Yeah, it might happen.
I mean, it
think it's
has
gonna happen,
happened
yeah.
probably somewhere.
Yeah.
But would you do it? Would you think it's ethical or anything?
Yeah, I guess if we could do it, we've done everything else. I mean, we could go to the moon. We went to the moon. You know, we did. You know, it's like
But we have done it. But what would you think about it?
I think it's that bad. I mean, I'm not against science. You know, one way or another. I mean, if it could happen, it could happen. It's going to happen. You're gonna try to keep some of the
You're
world
just not
from
even
doing
listening at this point. Like, she's already said like twice that it has happened already.
What do I think about it? I think, yeah,
Ethically.
why not?
No, well not.
I would. No, I'm not, I'm
Okay,
not
I
against
will.
it.
All right, there
Do
you
you
go.
watch movies? I will. I mean, I have a movie in mind. It's originally a book that I've watched, but I don't want to give it away because it's either a major spoiler for everyone who's listening, and also it might be interesting to watch. Or do you want me to talk about it? Am I too
Does
deep
it have
now?
You're way too deep now.
Does it have
It's
anything
like
to do with
you
the
spend
drawing?
20 seconds talking
Does it
about
have anything to do with
this
the drawing?
movie that. Oh, but I'm not going to say anything about it.
Now you're teasing
Okay,
us.
well, it's from a Nobel Prize winner,
Mhm.
Kazuo Ishiguro. He wrote this book called Never Let Me Go,
Okay.
that was then made into a movie.
Okay.
The premise of the book is that you are in this type of convention where you have it's a love story between
All right.
3 people, like 15 years old or something.
Uh-huh.
And nobody knows anything. It's just that they are in this school being educated, and at some point they have to go through some surgeries. Nobody knows what it's about, but
Mhm.
more than 3 you probably will die.
Wow.
So they spend their whole life being educated and all of that. So in the end, to go through surgeries when they reach a certain age, nobody knows when or
Wow.
where. So the whole book is this love story about 2 friends and then like 2 girls and 1 guy, because they've heard that if you fall in love and if you prove that it's true love, you don't have to go through these surgeries. So you're
Wow.
basically forgiven.
Huh.
In the end, turns out that it's a lie. So this whole convention, these people are actually clones that rich people have paid in case where they're getting really old to, you know, have
Uh-huh.
their organs taken. Like if your heart is sick, you will get the heart of your clone that is now like 15 or 16 years of age.
Oof.
Is it just me, or does that
So that's the whole
storylines
thing.
kind of
Creepy.
sound like that one Leonardo
The crack.
DiCaprio movie?
Wow.
That was not
Leonardo, if you're listening, don't take it personally.
Shutter Island.
Shutter.
You guys ever see that?
I've never seen it now.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, let me talk about it for
Is it
30
like with
seconds
cloning
and
and
then
stuff?
back out of my.
Wait, again, does it
Discussion
have
of it.
anything to do with the drawing?
Not even close.
Okay. That's
What is this drawing about again? Can someone remind me? Someone?
Liquid
staying
nitrogen.
alive for
Someone?
keeping,
Anybody?
Keeping
Oh,
your,
that's right.
what?
What are the uses of liquid nitrogen?
Cryogenics.
Yeah.
Well, what I
Yeah.
can say is that my time in the lab,
Yeah.
we would have to use liquid nitrogen for certain vacuum systems,
Okay.
but we'd always have a little bit left over. So
When you cryogenically.
we would just try to freeze things. So just anything.
Really? Like mice?
We didn't
Flies?
know.
Like
You tried to bring 'em back to
we just
life.
like we'd go outside and just try to grab stuff. So there'd be like flowers, on the ground. So we'd freeze those. We'd freeze. Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much anything we get our hands on that we could get away with. That wasn't like alive or expensive. I'll tell you what, flowers will shatter if you freeze
Okay,
them.
okay.
Oh,
I was
okay.
You
glad.
freeze them.
Good to
then,
know.
Yeah, in case anyone was wondering. Pretty much
And
anything
then you
will shatter.
unfroze them to see if they were alive?
No, nothing was alive. Everything we took was already dead.
Mm.
No, yeah, but I mean, so you froze them and then unfroze to see if they would
No,
gain the original
what we-
shape or something?
we
or
do
just
is,
left
like,
them
we-
frozen?
stick them in the liquid nitrogen, pull them out, and then usually just smash it on something. we
Why?
were just trying to
Of course
see
they'll
what
smash.
things would shatter
Mm.
or what would happen if
Oh,
we,
what didn't shatter then?
I think a few things, like metals. You can't. Yeah, you'd have to get them probably a
Mm.
lot colder. Like a piece of
Hmm.
sheet metal, like stainless steel. Yeah,
Yeah. But these guys, these
A piece of shit.
piece of
metal.
shit metal.
shit,
Yeah.
these guys on the bottom.
Did you try to freeze shit?
Let's move on.
Sorry.
These guys.
Just say the word shit, and he'll be like,
Serious.
ah!
right on the poop.
That should be the thumbnail.
Right in the
Ah!
poop, right away.
My stupid face.
I like
These
that
mummies-
face. I
these
don't think
mummies
you've
are like-
ever done that
I
face.
see like signs of little marks that they're actually moving, so that the wrapped up
Oh.
bodies are still alive.
Bruh. Gotta talk into
they're
the mic,
they are
bruh.
about
They're
to
still
get
alive.
There
Wow,
you go.
Okay.
well, they're about to get liquid
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
nitrified, gentrified.
Yeah, I'd be making
Wow.
marks too.
I'd be shaking.
That's, I don't know. Wait, so
This is
okay,
pretty
again,
sick.
not okay drawing death, but implied death.
Implied,
death to
yeah,
be
that's
is
okay.
okay.
That's no problem.
All right.
I think there's a lot of ink in
Yeah.
this drawing. A lot of ink.
So okay.
For my
can
drawings,
we
anyway.
can we talk about something you said last night?
Yeah.
when you were done making a video
Mm.
and you said, "Oh, it's only 13 minutes.
Right.
Maybe we can, during the recording, pair this up with another short one." And then I said, "Sure, but that's confusing because almost every time now, when we get to the end of the drawing, you're complaining about it being too long." So here we are yet again. That's it. I'm done. So which one is it? Is it are you bored or are you not bored? I'm confused.
Some boring, some are boring.
So it
some are
depends
not.
on the drawing?
Yeah, I guess it depends on the drawing.
Okay.
I think I'm really surprised how interesting this was.
We've been avoiding this
I
one.
thought liquid nitrogen, yeah.
Ever.
Right.
In case anyone's counting the drawing numbers, this one's 11:06, and I think we did 11:12 yesterday. Yeah, the T-Rex one. So we skipped at least 6. Is the I didn't catch it. Is the mummy inside the liquid nitrogen? Is he also vibrating? Well, I guess not anymore. He's
Yeah,
been Walt
they're
Disney
waiting
vibe.
for-
Yeah. Oh, it's they're in.
Once
What's
you're
this fish
inside,
doing
that's
inside?
it.
That's
And
not sure.
yeah,
Pretty
why
badass
is Nemo
fish.
alive?
What the heck is going on?
And he's still alive.
Right.
Not frozen.
You
or
Right. It's not
anything.
frozen.
you
Why-
guys call him Nemo in
Oh,
France?
okay.
Oh yeah, it's
Nemo.
Nemo. Sorry, it's Nemo.
Nemo.
Goddamn Nemo!
My friend.
Yeah, look at that fish. Goddamn fish rolling around. I don't know why.
Where are you from?
I
Where?
don't know. The South. Thoughts?
Is
5 thoughts? 5 hots.
Hots?
Regrets.
Too many to count.
Oh,
Comments?
it's interesting.
Um,
You didn't ask, but I wouldn't freeze myself.
hey, would you freeze yourself?
Yeah, would you freeze it? No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think we kind of already knew when you started
Especially if I'm alive.
when you started talking about it all romantically
Yeah, I
and
wouldn't want-
poetically. I think that was pretty much we knew what your answer was going to be.
Well, it's because we think that clones don't have souls,
Right,
but
right.
I think that everyone has souls.
Okay.
Wait, who's we?
So even if you look, I don't know, popular belief,
I think clones have souls.
or this guy that wrote the book,
Right.
okay,
right.
whoever wrote the book or had doubts about clones having souls, they do. And as Barbara, like when in
Wait, who's
confidential
this
terms,
guy?
Barbara Streisand.
You were just talking
Oh.
about.
Oh, Kazuo Ishiguro,
Cat.
the writer.
Zuo.
Ishiguro.
Ishiguro. Hoi.
Guro.
I like the drawing. That is my final thought.
And only thought. What was that?
And flowers break easily in liquid nitrogen.
Oh, okay. I think it's kind of.
What about rats?
Rats?
Never
I've never
tried
tried
an
an animal.
I mean, not alive, because in case.
What about
somebody's
crabs? You want to talk about jam crabs? They probably have souls.
Sure.
But-
So this is your boy, huh?
hearing. Yeah, he writes. He's very. I mean,
Nobel Prize
Wow.
winner.
In literature.
Look at
Yeah,
this
he won a
guy,
Nobel Prize.
2017.
Swedish Academy.
Describing it as it doesn't say what he won it for. Funny enough. What's the name of the book?
I think it was for all of his
Just
books.
all of them.
I think it
Damn,
was
here you
like
go. Oh wait, awards.
for
No,
his
novels. Here you go.
literature.
So which is the one?
Yeah. It's Never Let Me Go.
Never Let Me Go.
Oh, Down.
This one.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's also a movie with Keira Knightley.
Oh.
No,
Kira?
okay.
Never heard of
I'll
this.
watch it.
Is a 2005 dystopian science fiction novel by
Blah.
British author Kazuo Ishiguro. Oh, I didn't know he was British. Wait, did I miss that? Because your
Yeah,
your
he is
name
British.
Is
He was
Japanese
born
as
in
fuck,
London.
Bruh. He was
I'm
born in Nagasaki and
from-
moved to England 1960.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. So he was.
It was fine.
Oh,
He was-
okay. He moved there when he was 6. All right. Yeah. Usually when you got people in that situation, it's like they move super early, right?
Like you.
Yeah, but
Move
I'm not
away.
called like Juan Valdez or anything. Funny enough. Wait,
Che
on my
Guevara or
on my
Che. We don't call him
dude,
Che.
dude, mom, I'm sure she would have been down for calling me Che Guevara.
Oh yeah.
She
I
is
would have
so-
agreed with Che, but
Che.
Oh my god,
Just Che.
she is
Che
so
D'Angelis? Oh,
brainwashed.
his
Mom, if
already,
you're
Che.
listening, you're brainwashed as fuck. Just
probably
everything. You know,
you're gonna get a
you
call.
know, it was like growing up with my mom.
Mm.
It's like 12 solid years of just hearing how much Argentina is the shit.
Wow.
And then you go there and
she
your
wanted
first
to move back there.
and your
huh?
first experience is someone throwing a brick through the bus window.
Wow.
It's like, this is a great place.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just a
I
lot
really
of
like
people,
you
people
know,
venting
the-
their anger.
the
you know, what's
vibe
wrong with that?
the vibe just screams party, you know? It was great. So, cool. Congratulations.
Was the brick directed at you?
Yeah.
Or?
Maybe they were
Nah,
just-
so the story is we go. Well, I guess it's not my first experience because if we got there at night, went to sleep. But the next day,
Mm.
got in the cab, went downtown, get out of the cab, and the very first thing we see is this biker who I guess almost got hit by one of the buses.
Okay. I knew there was a story.
Grabs a brick, and there's windows in the doors of the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Throws the brick through that window,
Whoa.
and then him and the bus driver start getting into a
Whoa.
altercation.
And one of those guys is probably cryogenically preserved now. And
Probably. And also, I may add, they were speaking very foul language in
of course.
Spanish.
Of course.
The-
They're very
The type that, like,
yeah.
you don't even need to know Spanish. Like, you
They're-
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You already know what he's saying.
You can
They're
guess every
they get
word.
excited about a lot of things in Argentina. I've been there. It's like they're very, very emotional people. Lots of
Yeah,
Italian ancestry from there.
to say the least. I mean, there was a big, from what I remember, influx of Italians
Mm.
in the 1850s.
Yeah, it was. It's the
1850s.
Let's see,
first. I was
geography.
looking at a map
Mm-hmm.
with the second languages that are most spoken in which country, and Argentina had the Italian, like the
Second
second
most.
most spoken
Dude,
language.
yeah, it's
Well,
it's
Yeah.
so
It's very-
Italian that
very
even their
emotional,
Spanish sounds Italian.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you type in ITAL, it brings back capital.
62%,
Partial.
62.5.
Wait. The country thereafter enjoyed relative peace with several waves of European immigration. Many Italians and Spaniards radically reshaping its cultural and demographic outlook. 62.5% of the population has full or partial Italian ancestry.
Yeah, that's a lot of Italian.
So,
Wow.
surprise, surprise.
Like you.
Yeah. And the Argentine culture has significant connections to Italian culture. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so they're probably cryogenically saving Che Guevara and stuff like that
Probably.
for future revolts and stuff.
You guys never seen this movie?
Shutter Island.
Shutter
Wait, watch it.
Island.
So
tonight.
the-
remember it.
Yeah, it's a good movie. This channel has now become a book and movie promotional ad website. If you'd like to advertise your movie,
Also, major spoilers.
Right.
filmed by Martin Scorsese.
Like to tell you the
Psychological
plot.
thriller.
Yeah, let's not get into the plot.
And they do cryogenic
But basically,
stuff.
Leonardo DiCaprio. That was intentional that time. Just kidding. Actually, I think he's all right acting.
Psychiatric
Stars as Deputy
facility.
U.S. Marshal, who is investigating a psychiatric facility on Shutter Island. And it's got this guy, Ben Kingsley. He's been in a bunch of stuff.
Mhm.
I like him. Not that that matters. But yeah, so there's some guys investigating this island. But then there's this kind of twist where it's like, oh my God, what's
Everybody's
real?
Cryogenic.
What's happening? So yeah, check it out, Shutter Island.
Interesting.
It kind of sounds like the plot of this a little bit, although you threw in, or he threw in a bunch more other stuff.
Oh, never let me go. Okay.
Never let me go.
Yeah, this
So you're
is
saying-
really about the ethical part of cloning.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like, if you're super rich and you can buy your own clone, like, would you do it to extend your lifespan, knowing that this clone also have their own like life?
I'm sure people with money
Interesting.
would do it. Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Disney.
disturbing urban legend that Walt Disney's corpse was frozen in a cryonic chamber
Wow.
containing liquid nitrogen.
Okay.
to be revived at a later date.
Cool.
Is that not a thing?
Oh, it's a rumor. Or
Because he
When you
got
hear
broken,
Disney on
probably.
Ice,
they dropped him in a million pieces.
so we could go
Yeah.
52 years ago.
Cartoon
ba-ba-doo.
mogul. See, now
He
that's
was
scary for me because I draw cartoons, and this guy was a cartoon god, and then
Mhm.
I
Is
ended
there
up
an-
drawing about.
Is there an end to the? Oh,
I
you're
should have
saying
drawn Disney going into the tank. If I was smart, I would have did the research on that.
Is it smart or just you weren't aware? You know?
Clever.
Don't be so hard on
Maybe
yourself,
clever,
man.
clever. Yeah, maybe.
It is hard to pin down when the rumors began. In early 1967, a few weeks after Disney's death, a reporter for a tabloid newspaper called the National Spotlight claimed he snuck into St. Joseph's Hospital in Burbank, directly across the street from the Disney studios, and where he was treated during his final illness. As the story went, the reporter disguised himself as an orderly, broke into a storage room and saw the deceased Disney suspended in a cryogenic metal cylinder.
Whoa.
The French magazine, the French. It always goes back to the French,
Back
doesn't it?
Back to the friend. Back to Paris.
Your
You
channel
wonder
is
why they're
like
locked down.
We
you
should
know?
just rename our
100%
channel
French.
to Let's Shit on France. Later still, the National Tattler.
Tattler, National Tattler. The name gives everything away. It's
Some went as far as to claim that his burial spot was a freezer stored underneath the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland.
okay.
It's not.
Wow.
Freezer with other.
I've been to the Pirates of the Caribbean in Disney. It's one of my favorite place
Oh.
in Disney.
Not anymore.
in a freezer, but I mean a meat locker freezer.
No,
like,
now
it's-
even more.
For the record, there's
Yeah.
no solid evidence to suggest that Disney was frozen. The website Snopes.com has produced a superb point-by-point analysis refuting virtually every aspect of the cryogenics and Walt Disney legend.
From the daughter Diana.
Perhaps the most convincing conclusion comes from Disney's daughter, Diane, who wrote in 1972, "There is absolutely no truth that my father, Walt Disney, wished to be frozen. I doubt that my father had ever heard of cryonics."
Crayon. Yeah.
Well, there you go, people.
Okay, we solved that mystery that you
Fake,
didn't think of.
fake
before we
news.
told you.
Yeah, but I do like the story of him being frozen under the Pirates of the Caribbean better. So I'm going to
Mm.
Yeah.
completely forget everything I just read. Let's try some French.
Okay.
You ready?
Ah.
I'll say it and you translate. Battre le fer pendant qu'il est chaud.
General French sayings.
Battre le fer pendant qu'il est chaud.
Oh, I mean, I'm
It
not
means
asking for
to-
pronunciation help. I'm asking for a
to
translation.
work. To work the iron as long as it's hot.
Oh, it's,
Like to shape the
so
iron.
these are... Okay, these are like idioms. You want to give it a shot, Dad?
Yeah.
Go
French.
first.
La nude porta consele.
Dude, you're adding
Very
all kinds of
Italian.
vowels.
Forget it.
Would you like to try Italian instead? That
No,
might be more.
not
epic.
really.
La nuit porte conseil. It means the night gives advice.
Nudie.
So wait for the
Oh.
night to have good advice.
La nuit
I've never heard of that saying.
La nuit.
gives advice.
L-
Consele.
la nuit.
Consele.
Porte
Mm.
conseil. I
Mhm.
get that?
Yeah, very good.
Boom.
Yeah.
Suck it, France.
You can try with some Italian. It would be easier probably.
Italian expressions.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are some Italian sayings?
I just drew one last night.
Oh, I don't want to know the translate. Whatever.
Oh.
A cavallo donato non si guarda ni in bocca. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah.
Andre. Had this one last night.
Yeah, it's like if somebody gives you something, don't just say, "Oh, this is not good," because it's a gift. So
Right.
just say
Shut
thank
up
you.
and
Oh,
say
yeah.
thanks,
I mean, we got it from this.
There's an Italian.
Oh yeah,
We
forgot.
yeah, put it in
Flavia.
our.
Flavia gave us this expression on the podcast the other day. Andrea tutti bene. Andrea.
Andrea tutto bene.
Tutti bene.
It's if you say Andrea tutto bene, it's the Corona expression, Corona-like expression. So there are songs, Andrea tutto, like everything is gonna be fine.
Oh, everything's
Oh,
gonna
how
be
are you
Basically,
supposed to
so-
say it?
of hope and
No, that's how you say it, Andrea tutto bene.
Oh, you were saying like the
Andrea tutto
Corona
bene.
expression.
Oh, because it became famous during the coronavirus situation.
Mm.
Like
Oh,
people
okay.
were just drawing it and putting it outside their balconies,
Right, an
encouraging each
expression
other
of
that everything's
hope,
gonna be
of hope,
fine.
yeah.
Kinda
And
like-
Yeah, exactly.
Like yes we can became kind of like an Obama thing. even though
Yeah.
it's,
Exactly.
like it's
It's
just a
just you
regular
can.
expression.
Hope and
Yeah.
change was for the bankers. No one else had
Is
ever
that a-
experienced hope and change.
Is that a pun on on like money? Because you know
on
spare
every
change.
political party that tells us the future is gonna, they make a prediction of the future.
Oh,
Everything is gonna
Here you
be
go.
fine. We're
Perfect.
gonna, and you're like, okay,
And,
Thank
and
you,
the
that's
picture
my-
that they found for her face.
that's
Yeah.
my spin on politics. But anyway.
yeah. Thanks, man.
Okay. Anyway, let's move on.
Oh, we're kind. I mean,
Oh,
feel free
oh,
to,
the
to get on your
cryogenic-
soapbox. we're just gonna be here.
Cryogenic dogs. Okay.
Has come to my attention.
Cloned?
Omega with cloned her dog Sammy
Wow.
a few years ago after it died. Now she has 2 clones of Sammy. Is that weird?
Wow. Okay.
I mean, oh shit, that's a little weird. Like I wouldn't
To see the exact
'Cause
same
you
dog
don't-
twice.
Yeah.
like, especially if you know they're
Sad.
cloned. Like if you just had the same dog,
Yeah.
like you went out and got the same dog.
Yeah.
It's a little different, right? Well, I guess it's also a little different because they would look slightly different, but that is a little weird. Like knowing that they're clones.
Mm.
Trying to
Yeah.
look at it.
And look, they look sad.
They look a little sad,
I
huh?
think the one on the left is sadder. It's like I was
Yeah,
the
because
first.
the
why did
eyebrow
you do
right
a
here,
second
right?
one?
It's like the fur is like
Yeah.
covered. It's like,
Why
Is
don't
it-
you love me?
Yeah.
why has God forsaken me?
Yeah.
This bitch hasn't fed me.
Exactly.
Yeah, does she buy double the dog food, or is it just like, no, you and
Just
I?
wait, she lets one eat the other. She's cloned it
Wow.
again.
Whoa, dark, dark, Aurora.
Yeah, that's.
It's
day 11.
cats that behave like liquid.
Oh,
Wha-
there you go.
Look at this cat. That's got to be Photoshop, right?
Chameleon type.
Tampons that play music, nice.
Whoa.
And the other advancers honored with Ig Nobel prizes. Oh, we're talking about Nobel
Wow.
prizes a lot. This podcast
Yeah.
commentary, whatever this is.
Wow, we only follow legitimate,
Yeah,
stuff.
only legitimate. You guys know about the Ig Nobel Prize?
The what?
No.
So yeah, the Ig Nobel Prize is like
Ig Nobel Prize.
it's like Nobel Prize, but not. It's awarded to people who do like just really crazy experiments. Well, I guess it's right here. The Ig Nobel Prizes honor achievements that make people laugh and think.
Oh, I got a draw of these guys.
Oh yeah, like if I'm surprised
Yeah.
you've never heard of them.
Ig Nobel.
Like who organizes? No, is there a list?
Yeah,
So I know I knew about
bookmark
this because
the-
the guy who got the Nobel Prize for discovering graphene, I think the same year won the Ig Nobel Prize for dropping a frog, levitating the frog
Into
in a
liquid.
very strong magnet. No, not into liquid nitrogen, but there might have been liquid nitrogen
Really?
involved.
yeah,
Ig
for-
Nobel
for
Prize winners.
Wow.
Check 'em out.
superconductors. Yeah.
I think it's 2010.
So did the frog survive or no? Probably not.
I want to say yes, it did survive.
And it could have been a dad.
Because it's
could have
the Ig
been
Nobel Prize. It's got to be like,
Yeah,
Could
successful.
have been the
to
dwarfed
win it.
American toad.
wait, I know the guy's name, so I could just. Here we go. Andre Geim. This guy is the man. He's done a lot of stuff. Well, I didn't know it was 2000 that
From
he
the
won it.
Netherlands University.
Andre
Maybe
Geim
one
of the.
too.
Well, he's actually
To
Russian. But I
levitate a
guess he-
frog. That's amazing.
Levitate a frog.
I gotta draw that.
Dude, you gotta draw this, man. This has
Yeah.
your name all over it.
Yeah.
10 years
that's-
later, in 2010, Andre Geim won a Nobel Prize in physics.
Oh, an actual Nobel Prize.
No, yeah, he won both. He's, I think,
Wow.
the only person to do that. That's the crazy
Wow.
part.
Oh yeah, he's definitely.
So
gonna
here
be
you
the-
go.
He drew. Yeah.
Nobel
Pokemon
Prize in
guy.
Physics 2010 was awarded jointly to Andrei Geim and Konstantin Novoselov
What
for
are-
groundbreaking experiments regarding the two-dimensional material graphene.
What does
Um,
graphene do, or is
What is the what?
graphene?
Graphene. I wonder if they have a picture of it. Graphene is a. You know, the stuff in your pencil, graphite.
Mm.
So it's basically,
Graffiti?
you know how
No, it
graphite
comes
is
from
made
that.
up of layers.
Ah.
Like a lattice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
graphene
know.
is one of those layers. Here it is.
Oh, okay.
So
gotta
Yeah, I know.
draw that. Gotta draw.
Structure of graphite. I wish they had a structure. So graphite is basically many of these layers stacked on top of each other, and the layers are weakly
Mhm.
bound to each other. But then they found a way to separate the layers, and when you separate the layers, you get all these crazy material properties that you don't normally have if all the layers
Okay.
are bonded together. Weirdly enough.
Interesting.
So
Nice.
for
And this and the frog.
yeah, so he won
got him
he
a Nobel
discovered
Prize.
or found a way to isolate graphene, but also levitates frogs.
Wow.
Hey, page not found. Come on.
Hmm.
We'll fix that. Levitate frog. Here we go.
Wow. Awesome. Oh, they got video.
Yeah. Too bad I can't play it.
Oh, awesome. That's definitely
Magnetic levitation
Dat material there.
of
Okay.
frog. So, I guess what it
Wow.
is it shows that frogs are magnetic
Cool.
because you
Hmm.
stick it in a strong enough field and you could just have it levitate. So you got gravity
Wow.
pulling it down, but because they wouldn't levitate if they weren't magnetic. So.
I probably would
Whoa,
levitate.
is this it? No, this is an
I mean,
small animals
possibly.
levitated
That's
by
an ant.
sound. What?
Yeah.
That's like a whole nother thing, man.
In northern China, there are flying fish.
Hell
and
yeah.
Flying ants. Wow.
Nice.
I never seen them when I was there. I'm gonna go back.
And if you don't see them, start protesting and just grab random people on the
And be in
street and
prison.
shake them. Where's all the flying fish?
Damn it! I'm going to Hong
Stop
Kong and
hiding it
start a
from me.
movement.
It's because I'm a foreigner. Yeah. Wow, I'm learning so much on this.
Wow, this is really eye-opener. and
Levitating
good
nitrogen.
drawing material too. The cat in the jar.
Yeah, here you go. We don't even need to
Yeah.
go around looking
Oh, the
for
liquid.
I'm gonna
drawing
draw-
material.
yeah,
We just-
There you go.
this after party. Will
All right.
supply you.
Yeah.
I think I got plenty to draw.
Cool. Should we end it then?
I'm okay
Yeah.
with it.
So what's the outro gonna be?
The
Peace.
outro is
already
if you
happened.
have an idea for our outro, please leave a comment. If you hate our intro and
Yeah.
outro, please dislike this video or say hate.
And leave a
just
comment.
hate in all caps.
A nice comment.
A comment.
All caps.
Okay, leave a nice comment for my dad and then leave a hateful one for me.
Just neutral for me. I
Neutral.
don't care.
By the way,
Everything.
I received a very nice comment the other day.
Oh yeah, Larry Williams.
Larry Williams.
Thank you.
Definitely
Larry
a
Williams.
fantastic website. Go visit Larry Williams.
We can bring up his his thing here if you
In
want.
history, yeah, just
Here you go.
History.
History. Oh wait, here you go.
Oh, there you go. We subscribed to him.
Larry Williams. Check him out.
Awesome
He
professional
does
artist.
this. Kind of crazy, huh? That's wild.
Yeah,
even
really
Whoa.
real talent. Yeah,
Check this out. Whoa. I never checked this stuff out. It's pretty good.
he's not just a cartoon.
I just shit my pants.
kind of guy. Yeah, he's got talent.
He did, yeah, he
He's
kind
a professional. Yeah.
of. All right. Well, all right. To everyone watching still and to Larry Williams, this is Alex, Dad, and Aurora.
Adios. See you later.
Bye.